What's going on, guys? Seth here for Tasty Loot Gaming, reviewing Dead Rising 4 for Xbox One. Just recently beat this, and I have to say that I really liked it. For my quick review, I would suggest this to anyone who likes any of the games in the series, anyone who likes zombies, anyone who likes third-person action games, anyone who likes third-person shooters. Really anyone that really likes doing things in video games. I think it's a great, mindless, fun game that I think most people can enjoy, unless you're just really into like Tetris and that's all you play, or racing games. It has cars in it. Fucking check that out. So Dead Rising 4, of course, is the fourth game in the series. Just so you guys know, I played the shit out of the first game. Second game, I played a little bit. Got kind of tired of the formula. Played 3 for like 5 seconds. Got bored of it because I was like, this is just the same shit over and over and over again. And with that break, I don't know if it's this game that's so great or if it's the break that I took that really did it for me. But playing Dead Rising 4, I beat it in a couple days. I played it that much, nonstop. Probably beat it about 15 hours, 20 hours. It says I played the game for like 54 hours, but I think it was counting my Xbox One being on while I was sleeping or something. I don't know. I definitely didn't play it that long. But yeah, a couple things I like about the game. It's a really good looking game. They really did a great job with the animations. All the same elements that you enjoy from Dead Rising are there. Frank West is back in the game, and at first I thought that was kind of stupid because I'm like, Frank West is a dork anyway. But he's a little more fleshed out. They kind of try and save him as a character. And I don't think they fully do it, but they do a good job on making me not hate him. He still is kind of ridiculous in some senses, just like the original, so he's not polar opposite and completely different character, but at the same time, it does feel like he's matured a little bit. The storyline's straightforward. It's not that interesting, but I didn't play this game for the storyline, and I do think the ending of the game is very abrupt, if I can give it any criticisms, but like I said, I didn't play this for the storyline. Gameplay, pretty much the same, like I said before, it's all the same shit. A lot of new weapons that I really enjoyed. I love that you can craft weapons without workbenches now. I don't know if that was in 3 or not, but it's in this game, and you can craft anywhere as long as you have the components to do it. So that's awesome. They added exosuits in this game because they're in everything now. Call of Duty and everything. Honestly, I feel like it was kind of a gimmick. I used them for a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, this is just too easy. It's easy mode. It's kind of like, oh, there's a bunch of zombies over there. You want to actually fight through them and have fun doing it, or do you want to get an exosuit and just walk through them? But then I found out later that you can actually upgrade your exosuits to some weird shit. Kind of like when you make a weapon with a workbench, or in this game, wherever the fuck you want. I added like some slushy machines or something on my back, and was able to shoot ice tornadoes, which is pretty interesting. So in that sense, the exosuits are interesting, but by themselves, definitely kind of a gimmick. But not something I would say they should take out. They're fine. I just choose not to use them. You don't have to typically use them, so that's fine. Let's see what else to say. Yeah, I mean it's Dead Rising. It's fun. It has a pretty big skill tree, which is cool. You can kind of build your guy the way you want, even though building your guy up doesn't really benefit you too much. The game's not necessarily too hard, so the skills aren't really helping you like get anywhere. It's just more like to make the game more interesting, I guess. That is one thing I thought was kind of interesting about the game, is it's not difficult in any way. I never at one point in this game felt like there was a challenge. So maybe I should see if there's a hard difficulty. I'm not sure. Also, another complaint about this game is they took the co-op out. Now, there is a co-op in the game, I'll get into that in a sec, but they took out the storyline co-op, which I think is a huge mistake, because if you're looking into this game, you want to play with a friend, because you did in the, Dead Rising 2, I think they did in 3, I think you do 4 people in 3, I'm not sure. It's completely gone. They got rid of it, and I don't know why they did that. In place of that, they added a 4-player, almost Left 4 Dead style co-op game where you start at one point and in a 2-day span have to get to the end point. In my own personal experience of that, just felt like a fucking chaotic, clunky mess of just people running around hitting zombies, which is what you do in the game anyway. But it wasn't that fun. I'll have to play it some more because I feel like I'm giving it kind of an unfair review on that point. But I was underwhelmed by it. I wish they would have just kept the co-op. in the storyline. I'd rather play that with one friend than play with 3 people in some chaotic zombie killing scenario. But at least they added any multiplayer at all. Can't complain there too much. But yeah, like I said, short review because there's not really much to say about this game. It's fun. I'd recommend it to almost everybody. Like I said in the beginning, especially if you like this series, or if you're like me and you took a break from it, it's the perfect time to get back into it. Skip 3. If you're a diehard fan, and you really want to play 3, go do that. But I think 4 is a better game. I think they really kind of brought it back, streamlined it, made it more fun. You don't have to worry about being infected or like having to grab Zombrex or the fuck it's called. You don't have to worry about your kid. You have to run back to every like 5 seconds. There's no day cycles. It's literally just from beginning to end, a fun experience. And yeah, I think you'll dig it, especially if you have an Xbox One. Get this game. It's exclusive to that. It might be on PC. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not on PS4. And yeah, they need that support. Support these games that are really good that they're pumping out. And yeah, that's gonna do for my review. Overall, good. Let me know in the comments. Are you interested in playing Dead Rising 4? Are you just not into the series? Did you fall out of it? You're not really into it anymore? Are you curious about it? Let me know. That's going to do it for TLG reviews on Tasty Loot Gaming. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr and Twitter, Tasty Loot Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. And yeah, my name's Seth. Thank you for watching this episode. And stick around till Friday. We'll be doing Plus Club, reviewing stories, and Invisible Ink. Those are the games. I can't remember the names. But yeah, until then, have a good week, guys. My name's Seth, and take it easy, guys.